When did you move to New York? Just to rewind a bit. When did you move to New York?
I moved to New York in 2014.
2014. How much do you need to have in your account in order to move there?
Whew, man, I wish I could tell you. I had a sponsor, so I...
Camera, lights, we set up. 3, 2, 1, action, we live. Let's get them. We bring you the people behind the message. We here to tell stories and apply the pressure. Something's cooking, it's the kitchen podcast. Get behind the mic, start speaking all facts.
Alright, manene guys, sifikile sigalelekile kalibizo ke LB mhlangana wamatatiyela sweet matati bare ke toropo ya pele ya ba letato. You get it? That's a taste. Whew, today I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Right at the beginning of the podcast, I'm speechless.
Should we stop now?
You're making me nervous. But okay. Control yourself, LB. Right? Today we have the one and only DJ Niina. Right?
Well, it's actually just Niina, but I'll let you get off this one time.
Blame your manager. Your acting manager.
I know, right?
Blame him. He's the one that said, "Yo, this is a DJ." Like, I got you, boy.
Yeah, you know.
I'm good with instructions, eh? I'm good. So it's him. DJ Pilos. You're the one to blame. I like your watch, by the way, dog. You can speak. This is not TV. Wow. How are you, my lady?
I'm good. I'm loving it here. I mean, I'm very, very jet lagged, but
when did you arrive?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes. So I love South Africa.
So where were you coming from? Just to give a bit of context.
So, I flew out of Atlanta to here. Obviously, I was coming from home.
Yeah.
I used to be based in New York, but now I moved to Dallas because I travel a lot. So, hey, New York is
busy.
Expensive. So.
Expensive?
Yes, it is. So
okay, I thought we're the only ones complaining about that.
Oh, child, no. You should go to New York. You do not have problems in South Africa, trust me. New York is crazy. New York is expensive, especially when you're out of the country for like half the year. It doesn't make sense because nobody's home. So
wow.
I was like, you know what? Let me go see what the Cowboys got to give.
So you arrived today? You said?
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Sheesh. So how's the jet lag?
I'm leaving. I'm honestly, I think I'm running on adrenaline. I was excited to meet you. So
really?
Yeah.
Stop it! I like it. Stop it! I like it. Nah, same here. When my boy told me, "Yo, I've got somebody for you to interview," I was excited.
Yeah.
Because he mentioned where you're from. I'm like, bring that person here.
Oh yeah.
There's no need for me to sleep after work.
Hey.
You know, the hustle continues.
I love that. Well, thank you for making time. I appreciate it.
Before we shot, you told you about More Fire, DJ's Boo. More Fire is an energy drink. It's a South African brand, by the way. And you said you've never tasted it.
I haven't. So I saw it, I think, about a year ago.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh, he's got a drink now. Okay, because we used to listen to his music growing up and whatnot. But
which song do you know by him? Just
oh my God, please don't ask me that because we're trying to get DJ Smooth to sponsor.
Oh, okay.
But yes. So,
I got you.
But let me see.
Remember when it rains?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you play the song, I'll remember it. But but no, he's a legend. You know what I mean?
100%.
He's definitely a legend. And when his drink came out, I was like, oh, I'll try it when I get home. But I never actually get the chance. Sadly enough, I'm not an energy drink girl, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying this.
Okay, which flavor do you want to try?
I don't know. What do you recommend?
I recommend the original. Gents?
Yeah.
The original. Yeah. Okay, cool. Don't worry, the cups are clean. I clean them myself.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Let me just pour it for you.
Hey.
I heard tickle somewhere. Did you guys hear tickle? I think that's enough. There you go.
Awesome.
I'll just have this. You tell me how it tastes.
Okay. Well then, cheers.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'm sorry. Almost done. I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. You know, just have a skill with pouring things.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, here goes to nothing, DJ Stu. I'm a big critic, by the way. I know I'm joking. I actually like it. Okay, and I say this. No, I say this because I used to take Red Bull a lot when I was in college because college was tough, and I didn't like the taste of Red Bull.
So this one is the one for you.
I like it.
Okay.
It actually tastes like you're having a drink. I like it.
DJ Smooth, you onto something?
Yeah. I mean, with a little touch of bourbon in there, I think we got something going on.
All right. Okay. Sorry, DJ Smooth, we love you, but we have to continue with the interview. You know, yeah, man. So you arrived yesterday. You're from Dallas, right?
From Dallas.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. You mentioned that you studied here. You know?
Yes.
So just give me a bit of background.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
I'm like a little globetrotter at this point. So I was born in Zimbabwe. My dad is Zimbabwean, actually. Yeah.
Really?
And I did some of my schooling there, and I did high school here. I did high school actually. There's a school called what's it called? It's like right across from Park Station. They wear like a maroon and white and gray pants.
Something college?
It's called College. No, Phoenix. It's Park something.
Parkers? No, that's something else.
Oh my God.
But okay, it's fine.
I'll tell you when I went to college, to high school there, and I moved to the burbs.
Oh. Levels.
Alberton.
Okay. Excuse me.
Is that shade for Alberton? Anyway. Wow. Anyway, I went to Parkland High School in Alberton. Graduated, then I went to college in the Eastern Cape. My mom's side of the family, so we have roots over there, but everybody's like all over the place.
So where did you study in Eastern Cape?
I was at Fort Hare.
Fort Hare, that's in Umtata, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
is it
in Alice.
Alice.
So I was like at the main campus in Alice, but they do have a campus in East London.
Oh, what were you studying there?
I did computer science and statistics.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got a smart one here. Smart one in the building.
I had a double major. Unfortunately, there wasn't much schooling going on because we were partying a lot.
That's why she's a DJ today.
That was you know what's funny? Most of my friends till today, they're like, okay, this makes sense for you. We don't know what you were doing with the mathematics and statistics. We're like, we knew this was coming. We just was wondering when you were going to wake up to it. So, yeah.
Sheesh.
I know.
Wow. Okay, cool. So, how was it growing? So you grew up in Zim and South Africa, right?
In South Africa, yeah.
So let's talk about Zim a bit, and then we're gonna go to SA. Yeah. So how was it like growing up there? How were you as a child, even?
Very reserved. So we were very closed off. My parents, well, my uncle really, because I lost my parents when I was little. So my uncle was very overprotective. We didn't go clubbing at all. Like the first time I set foot in a club, I think I was 19 I was in college, so 21.
Late bloomer.
Yeah, hence the partying. But so we were very closed off from the world. It was either you're in school, you go home, you do your school. My uncle was very, very, very strict. He was a math buff, so he would always be like, when you come home from school, you got to do your mathematics. Like, I don't care what you're going to do. If you're going to go out, you're going to play sports. So it's either, I love basketball, so I used to play basketball and tennis. So, yeah, that was essentially my life. Honestly, I can't relate much with Zimbabwe, surprisingly, because I never really got to explore much of it. Much of my exploration started when I came here.
So
when I moved, that's when I was like,
the freedom.
Wow, freedom.
City life,
Yeah, city life. And, but But even then, he was very strict. Most of the exploration really started when I went to college, because then I was out of their reach because they lived here in Joburg.
So how was the freedom that side when in college?
Oh my God, it was amazing. Like, you coming from the club at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then next thing you know, oh, let's just drive to Port Elizabeth. Yeah, sure, let's go. And next thing you know, you're driving, you go see the sunset, you drive back to school. Like,
wow.
It was a different world.
By the way, it's no longer Port Elizabeth now.
Oh, what's it called now?
Tabeja.
Now we can't pronounce it now, can we?
Give it a try. Give it a try. Tabeja.
No, I got this. What he said.
Whatever he said.
What he said.
All right. Did you have siblings while growing up?
Yeah, so I have one sibling. I have an older sister.
Your older sister?
Yeah, she's amazing. I can't imagine my life without her.
Wow.
She's a pastor, surprisingly, but she's very, very supportive of my career. I don't know how that works on her end, but I'm like, I love you for it.
She prays for you a lot, I'm sure. Eh?
Honestly, I think I'm where I'm at today because of her.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's the one who prays for me. I don't even pray for myself like that. So
Shout out. So she's like your mom in a way.
Honestly, yeah, she's really taken up that role, especially now that she's married. So it's her and her husband, and they're really.
I can see you got a ring there.
No, fashion. So, fashion. I'm single, and still looking.
Look at him smiling and saying yes.
Looking for the, what's it called? Bentens.
Look at him. I give up on you. Wow.
No, this one is because my mom loved rings a lot, and this was one of hers, so I just always have it on. She loved them so much. Let me tell you, short story. She loved rings so much. My dad didn't get her one because they were traditionally, well, actually, they did the whole 9 yards of the wedding thing, but I don't know what my dad was thinking. He didn't buy her a ring, so he passed before my mom. And she was like, you know what? With this insurance money, I'm gonna buy myself a ring because this nigga ain't buy me a ring. She went and bought herself a big ass rock. That's how much my mom loves rings. I know, it's crazy, right? What? She did that. Yeah, I heard that. So my aunt was telling me that story because she's passed when I was little. She's like, yeah, your mom took some of that insurance money. She went and she bought herself a ring, yeah. So now that I'm here and I'm like, man, I love rings. And I'm like, so I always try to understand, like, where did I get that from? And when I heard that story, I was like, culprit.
That's where it comes from, yeah.
There you go. So I was like,
Wow. Shout out to moms. Shout out to moms. All right, cool. Let's talk about music / DJing.
Yeah.
When did DJing start for you?
So it started when I was in college.
Yeah.
Actually. So, we didn't have.
Which year was this, if I may ask?
Man, you gotta expose my age, and I'm trying to get them Bentens. Come on now. We're not gonna talk about the year, but
okay, cool. I'll let it pass.
It was a while ago. Okay, cool. I qualify as sugar mommy, but okay. So
wow.
Yeah, so like it was back when I was in college, we didn't have the CDJs and all that fancy stuff.
We had vinyls. Was it vinyls?
No, God no. We didn't have money for that. I was on a student budget, so we didn't have money for that. We just knew how to download what's it called? Virtual DJ on your computer.
Oh,
if you're lucky. Yeah. So, but for me, I was more of like a collector of music, so I used to collect. So a party wasn't a party until my friends and I showed up.
Really?
Literally, we'll be the first ones to show up, the last ones to leave.
Wow.
And you were guaranteed to find us close to a speaker. And I have pictures to show.
For the evidence, yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm to roll it back, music really started when I was little. Like, my mom, she was in Dallas, so she would come home, bring us like video cameras and stuff, and we'll take videos and stuff of us singing to like Destiny's Child, 702, 808. A lot of R&B and.
Did you have a lyric book where you write all the lyrics?
the whole thing, with the so she brought us a Discman. You'd play something, you pause it, you write what you heard.
Oh,
play it, pause it, you
yeah.
write what you heard.
Damn.
Been through all of that, and so I love music, and weirdly enough, now that I think about it, my mom picked up on that when we were very little, because every trip she would bring like a case of like CDs of like hip hop, R&B.
That's beautiful.
And even the way the clothes that she would buy me, you know what? Now that I'm thinking, she would buy me like these baggy pants with the chains hanging from around you, with a huge dragon.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, because I used to love Cisco so much, so like right? With the huge dragon. So like she was onto something.
Age. Cisco.
Right.
You mentioned Cisco. Cisco.
Can we stop the interview there? Let's talk about
No. We keep it rolling.
So from a very early age, but it really came to when I went to college, because it was now more so, that's where I really, really fell in love with house music.
So your mom was bringing, what type of genres was she bringing for you?
Mostly hip hop and R&B.
And R&B.
My mom was a Dolly Parton fan, so she would play a lot of country music. For us, she would bring us like the hip hop, 808, 702, the Cisco's, the Destiny's Child,
Genuine,
like she really exposed us to all of that. So like we'd make home videos of us like lip singing to all that music.
Wow.
I used to call myself Left Axe. I thought I was the coolest rapper. At some point, I thought I could pursue a rap thing, but I was like, okay, not my thing.
I was about to ask for a 16 ball.
Yeah. But I do write poetry though.
Is it?
I just couldn't get into the rap thing though. You really got me thinking. Like it's really been there.
That's my job.
There.
That's my job. To get you thinking. I'm talking. So when did you discover house music now?
So house music, we used to play it back home, but they would only play like the commercial stuff that you hear on the radio. My first full-on exposure to house music was actually here when I was going to school by
next to Park Station,
Parkland. I think it's called Parkland, but I could be wrong. Anyway, by Parkland, and it's actually called Parkland, by Parkland High School. And so between the taxi drivers playing music and the plethora of students from all over, you meet
different backgrounds,
Zulus, you meet Twanas, like everybody from all over, and they're like, oh, this song is the hit, and everybody, South Africans famously known for dancing, and I'm like, wait, hold on, this is really cool. I have one incident that's really stuck in my head. It was Valentine's Day, and I got all dressed up, looking all cute and everything.
I just had to slot that one in.
And I think that was around the time that Fairy Tale came out.
Liquid
Can I be your fairy tale?
Deep.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I did my research. I'm not exposing my age. I did my research. I'm very young, hey? Very young.
We're in the same boat.
I remember Liquid Deep. Fairy Tale.
I was like, oh my God. I think I spent like the rest of the semester playing that song over and over and over and over. Till today. That is one of my favorite songs. I can't even explain it to you. I love that song so much.
It's a beautiful song. I'll give it to you. It's a beautiful song.
It's a beautiful song. And I didn't have a date, and it was Valentine's, and I was looking all cute. And but don't be that guy. But and that's when I completely and utterly fell in love with house music. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're a DJ. We've been mentioning it. So now, when do you start being like a professional DJ? Yeah.
Okay, so coincidentally, here's what drove me into professional DJing was the struggles. Yes.
In New York?
In New York, yeah. Okay. So I was trying to...
When did you move to New York? Just to rewind a bit.
When
did you move to New York?
I moved to New York in 2014.
2014.
2014.
How much do you need to have in your account in order to move there?
Whew, man, I wish I could tell you. I had a sponsor, so I really don't know.
Oh, okay. Lucky you.
Sadly, but I can look into it for you though. Talk to me later, and I'll show you.
Don't leave me hanging. Thank you.
But,
As you were saying.
So.
DJing professionally.
Yeah, so moved to New York, and I was trying to, everybody goes to the U.S. and they're like, oh, you gotta be a nurse, because it's a stable job, this is gonna pay and whatever. And I was like, okay, fine. So that means I gotta go back to school, transfer my credits and whatever, and I did that. And then school started, and I was like, wait, I can't hold down a full-time job and go to school because it's very hard to get into nursing school. So I'm gonna need during the day school, nighttime work. What's the best thing I can do at night?
Okay.
And I was like, wait, but I love music, so let me try and
be a DJ. Smart.
Coincidentally, that's when I met Bilo. I met him, I think, about a year later. I could be wrong, but I think it was a year later. I met him, and he was DJing with one of these female DJs from New York, and I was like, wait, she's a female DJ, and she's doing it professionally.
Why can't
I?
Yeah.
So since that's when everything just kind of started falling into place, and here I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's your genre? What type of music do you play? I know it's house, but house has different genres. For me, Afro house is very spiritual. So I am an Afro house girl for the most part. I absolutely love Afro house, Afro tech. Love that. I'm getting into piano, but my first love really is you into piano.
Yeah.
From Afro house to piano.
No, I'm not switching. Oh no,
You're switching.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I was
about to say cut. I'm joking.
No. I am an Afro house girl like that, and one of my favorite producers is Kulo. Kulo the song.
Kulo the song.
Well, in America we call him Kulo the song. Kulo the song.
That's dope.
He's got this track that drove me crazy. My friend was like, "You need to stop playing this song every time you play."
I think I know the song.
Which one? Which one do you think?
The famous one with the Busim Klongo.
No, actually.
Damn. Okay. Which one?
It's called Forest. No vocals. You know it, right, Bilo? Yeah.
Okay, I'll look for it. This guy, I've been asking this guy, yo, teach me. I want to be a DJ as well. I can't let these good looks go to waste.
Thank you. That's a good point.
I will teach you. I think he's jealous. Don't you think so?
I think so. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm here now. I got you.
You lost, fam. You lost. Okay, cool. Take me through your set, right?
Yeah.
What time do you normally play? How do you get the crowd moving? How do you read the crowd as a DJ?
So I am not a crowd reader, unfortunately. I feel like one of the core principles of being a DJ is to educate people about music. So if I'm going to play what people are looking for, they're not really going to learn anything. Because I can definitely do a top 100 or top 10, but how are you going to know about the underground DJ who just put out a really, really amazing track? You see what I mean? Just because he doesn't have a platform.
Yeah.
So literally, I remember back in 2019, I went on tour with Pilo and I collected so much music. And he would laugh at me because he'd be looking at me and I had my jaw dropped down to the floor like, what in the world?
Is this? Yeah.
Oh my God. Where did we go? We went to Durban. We went to, I went to the Eastern Cape. The only place I didn't go, I remember, was Limpopo and Cape Town.
Wow.
But I was everywhere. And the music that the producers, the DJs, the people that I met, the way that they put out music was like, oh my God, like, wow.
Out of this world.
Yeah, so for me, I was like, that became one of the things about my going motto really is stay true to form. stay true to yourself. Be you, because surely, yeah, if you continuously follow what people are looking for, yeah, you might not necessarily give them the best of you.
I get you.
Stay true to form. That way you can deliver something that people can be like, okay, this is Niina right here. She has her handwriting written all over that.
I get you.
And not just that, you're also one of the biggest things for me is that I want people to feel what I feel when I listen to music. When I say Afro House is spiritual, or when I play Forest by
the song.
I'm like, I want you to feel how I feel when I listen to it, because it's very spiritual for me. It transcends you into a different space.
That's
and I want
beautiful.
People to feel
That's
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout outs to you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Which I don't know if you have any besides Tulo. Is there anybody that influences your sound or?
Yes, quite a bit actually. Cairo. Yeah.
Who else?
Cairo, Kulo, Kilo.
Wow! You just want to feature yourself. No, shout out. Shout out DJ Pinos. Okay, cool.
Honestly, I think for the most part, those are my pretty heavy influences. And now, the more and more I listen to Amapiano, I really like what Kabza is doing.
Yeah,
I really love what he's doing.
He's versatile, yeah.
He's not just the versatility, when you're really listening to his music and you're listening to all the strings, because I'm that person. Like, I'm gonna hear something that, not just the big the hits or whatever. Like, I want to listen. Like, how does he put out his music? Even the other person too, Storky. I love DJ Storky.
Wow,
he's a legend. That one. He's a legend. I like him.
She's Rakuda, babe. What?
And oh my God, why can't I remember his
Didn't
name?
Beetle brief you, maybe?
No.
I'm kidding.
And what's his name? Oh my God, it'll come to me.
Okay,
but
cool.
The guy passed away, unfortunately, and I think he would probably be one of the best producers right now if he was still around.
Okay, all right.
But I can't remember his name. My mind just went blank.
No, it's okay. It will come back. It will come back.
It will, yeah.
I've seen a lot of DJs host their own events. They have an idea and they actually execute it. Example, DJ Mpilos with Mhlagampilo.
Yeah.
I was also interviewing another DJ who works at Kaya FM. His name is Ed Soul. He also has an event called Soul Laced Sessions. Are you looking in that path? Maybe do you want to start your own event at some point?
I
as
do
a DJ?
actually have an event that I'm doing every year.
Really?
But yeah.
Where?
Unfortunately, it's in Dallas.
Sponsors. I need to be there. Come on.
No, the reason why is because when I'm here in South Africa a lot, and like I said, I meet a lot of talent, and we want people to be acclimated with our culture. So sometimes I'm unable to deliver it because I'm not fresh off the boat. I'm not here in South Africa where things are right on time changing. I get the stale 3 months of something that happened, because I'm here after 3 months. I'm back after 3 months, So it's easier to bring talent there, but it's hard to get into spaces unless you have your own events. So that's the whole entire concept. And this has been something I've been working on for a while now.
Wow.
So
how's that going though?
It's been tough. It's been really tough because unlike hip hop, you're trying to bring something that Americans are not familiar with.
Eish.
So, and I'm not no black coffee, so I'm not. I'm just Niina, and then you tell them, "Hey, my name is Niina," and they'll be like, like, who are you?
Wow.
So
at least you know Pilos.
Right. So it's like we're trying to bring talent there, and it'll be easier if you have your own platform. So I do have my own party. I do a yearly Halloween party now.
Nice.
In Dallas. I'm going to be having a couple of events lined up this whole entire summer, from like lakeside barbecues to like
we only hear these things in movies,
monthly
barbecues,
parties,
Halloween.
Yeah. So we're not just trying to appeal to the African market, because I think this sound is very global. So
100%.
we go into these spaces that probably will see a lot of Caucasian people. Well, you probably see a lot of African Americans, and not just Africans. So yeah.
Okay. So what does it take to have an event? What goes into it? Like the work?
A lot of negotiating.
Yeah.
A lot of negotiating. A lot of I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna say it.
Please do.
A lot of ass kissing. Oh my god.
That's our industry. Yeah, I'm not shocked you said that.
A lot of ass kissing, because especially if you're a nobody, and people don't know you, so you kind of have to show up for them when they have things, and kind of be that person. Oh, she's always there. So that when you actually pitch something to them, and then they
know you, and give you,
But I've been fortunate enough that since I moved to Dallas, a lot of doors have been opening up. So
shout out,
which is good, So I guess it's kind of like a ripple effect of work that I've been putting in over the years, because now it's kind of like, oh, we remember you. You've been to LA 2 years ago, so yeah, we love what you're doing. Oh, you've been here before, so we love what you're doing. So yeah, I mean, hence now the party. And I kid you not, the place that I'm doing, hopefully my monthly, I only got that spot because of a guy I worked with back in 2019.
Wow.
That I now approached this year, did a party with him, and he was like, oh my God, his mind was blown. He was like, this Amapiano thing is crazy. And Niina, like, you've been playing house music and Amapiano since back then, since 2019. And this, now DJs are playing it.
Amapiano.
And he's like, you've been doing this since a long time ago, and we were asleep to it. So he hit me up, did the party, and it was crazy. People loved it.
So how much did you make from it?
About that.
No,
you do make money. The spaces that you get into do give you money. So like I've done some shows with places like Virgin Hotel, which is kind of a big deal. They're like big name hotels that have rooftop poolside parties.
Yeah.
And, that's like a destination, especially for a place like Dallas. Like everybody wants to be outside of the pool because it's hot. So those are places that people want to go to. So they're booked for the whole year entirely.
Sheesh.
So like getting in is like really, really hard. So when you get in, you're like, okay, I need to make this memorable so that they can book me again. So those are some of the things that you're always on your toes, because at any minute, you can either get the opportunity or you could not. So you really have to put out your best work. So I kind of love, and it's a love-hate relationship that I have with that.
Yeah. Because
it does keep me on my toes. It does keep me like, I need to stay on top of my shit. Excuse my friend. Can I curse? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
no, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. Let's play a game quickly.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm terrible with games, but okay.
No, it's a very simple one, man. It's a very simple one.
I think I'm gonna need some more fire.
DJs will do the thing. No, it's a very simple game. Sitting there like, okay, she's been in Zim, South Africa. She must know something, right? So I'll give you different genres. You'll tell me which tribe it belongs to.
Okay.
Right?
This is gonna be fun. Because I'm totally gonna
I did it on purpose. I didn't include it in the questions that I sent you. I did not include it. I did it on purpose.
I was waiting for you to drop one on me. Well, you got me on that one.
Okay, cool. This is a tough one.
Okay.
So we've got this genre. It's called the diagela. Sotho people.
No, I was gonna say that. You beat me to it. Even they're confused. Even they're. You
They're
see,
confused.
and they say,
Well, he's Zulu. Okay, he's Zulu. He's Zulu. My guy.
you know what? You should have
You
played
Zulu as
something.
well.
You see?
Jeez, I'm the only Sotho guy here. You guys all are fine. Okay, cool. The second one
Okay.
is Igwijo.
That sounds Zulu.
Nah, unfortunately, it's closer.
Oof. Well, to be fair, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say this because I might get canceled. So, next question.
Okay, the last one. I'm sure you're gonna get this one. Come on, Maskandi.
Oh, wait, that's Zulu. That's Zulu.
Shut up. Wow. So out of 3, you got 1.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, cool. What did you say?
It's like me too, right?
You only got 1. Don't worry,
No,
man.
but no, the first one shouldn't count because I don't know what you was doing with that one. Nobody knew what you were doing with that one, right, guys?
My people, you know I did represent for you. You know I did. You guys know I did. All right, cool, man. Let's move on to producing. You're a producer as well.
Yes.
Where did that start?
am. So that's where Pilo comes in. Now I can shout you out, homie.
I'll make sure to put your picture here, man. I'll make sure. You send me one of the best pictures. It's gonna be here, yeah.
So I had 2 people. So I fell in love with Cairo back when he did I think it was a 5K mixtape that he put up on YouTube. And I just found him and he had a couple of songs that were out and I was like, oh my God, this man, like his music is amazing.
It's fire.
Right. And I met him right about the same time I met him. And those were the 2 people who were producers that I actually met.
Okay.
Who are actively in house music like that. So both of them were singing the same song, like, hey, you need to start making music. You need to start making music. You need to start refining and really defining who you are in the music space. And, you know, I would pay attention to what Mpilo is doing. I'll pay attention to what Cairo was doing. And it just spoke to me. Like, right off the bat, you play something by Cairo, I'll tell you that's Cairo. Right off the bat. No, like, it'd be like that. You play something by him, by Mpilo, I'm like, yeah, I know who that is. And
I know the song.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, he's like a real Zulu man, this one. Like, his house music is like real, like, you don't need to ask. But
it's got a bit of Maskandi in it.
Right, and you know what? The first time I came back after I left was 2019, and I went for his event.
Mpilo's.
It rained, but man, did I have a good time. Whew.
And
they broke the stage with the the stage fell in, and I was like, that's so much power! Like, oh my God!
Wow.
It was really fascinating. And, so yeah, those were the 2 inspirations for me to get into making music. So yeah, I can't really say I've learned much, but I'm on the journey.
Okay. So which software do you guys use, or did they teach you?
They didn't. So I went on YouTube.
Okay. Free university for everybody.
And I have a friend of mine, his name is Tanner. He's a DJ, and he had Ableton. So he was like, I have Ableton, so here you go. And that's how I was like, okay, this is what I have. Everything else you gotta pay like $1 million for it, which I don't have money for because I'm in school. So Ableton. And then I
started fooling around and
trying to figure shit out. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same thing with the DJ thing when I was trying to actually use the iPad. You remember Sunshine? You know what he did to me? He was like, okay, Niina, I know you know how to use, what's it called? virtual DJ.
Virtual DJing.
Now you gotta put that knowledge on CDJs. He was just like, this is the play button, this is the cue button.
So he put you on the spot.
And then he sold me XDJ R1, and he's like, you can take it home, put songs on your flash drive, and figure it out.
Wow.
I will never forget it. And man, was I happy. But now that I think about it, I'm like, man, was he mean. He was mean. But I was so happy. I was so happy. And I remember that week, I spent the whole week, every time I would come from school, I'm like playing. I'm like,
wow.
I love this. I love it. And yeah.
At least you had the equipment to practice.
Yeah, he was kind of jacked up, but Sunshine, we'll talk about that. But
please subscribe, Sunshine. Please. Because are you subscribed? Okay. I don't see on the comments.
But yeah, no, I absolutely love them for that input in my life, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, really, honestly.
Nah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, where do you want to see this whole career? Let's talk about producing. Where do you see it in 5-10 years?
I'm hoping I'll be having a couple of albums out. I'm working on my first ever EP.
Send it to me. I'll give you a name.
And a couple of singles that I'm hoping. Please, you guys, you gotta show some love. Don't be too brutal.
We got you. We got you. Don't worry.
It's a passion project, okay? It's been cooking for a while, since like back in 2019. Yeah, I know. And every time I'm like, I need to finish it. Bilo, I need to finish it. And it's like, yeah, Niina, so when are you coming? And I come here, and then everything goes to crap because I'm on vacation. But
Nana.
But yeah, no, I have a couple of singles that are coming out hopefully in the next month. Mm-hmm. I'll have one out, and I have my first EP that I'm going to be releasing. So
what's the name of the EP?
Honestly, I haven't decided yet.
On the name? Okay.
I haven't decided yet.
I'll give you a name.
What?
LB.
Oh my God.
Just put in your leg.
Talk to me nicely.
You never know.
But I've got my first EP coming out. I do have a single that's out that I did with Bilo a while ago. It's called Really. So that's out on the platform.
Where's the music?
So please go online, check it out. That's the only track I have out at the moment.
Okay.
What's it called again? It's called Really.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. By DJ Niina.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them how we ended up having that song? Yeah, I'm definitely putting you on the spot.
Wow, DJ Bilo.
No, it had been a while since I came home, and every time you say something, I'm like, oh, really, Bilo? Really? Literally. So you catch some of that in the song, but
I don't know his real name, man. I only know it's DJ Bilo.
Do you know? I only found out after how many years? 2 years of me knowing him, what his name is. Yeah.
What's your name? Clearly Bilo. Bilo. That's fine. This is not about you anyway. It's not about you. It's about Niina. All right, cool. So I like what you have been doing. It's beautiful. I just want to know, do you have a team, and how important is it to have a team?
I do now.
Yeah.
It's not a solid team. Honestly, it's just my friends that are really, really supportive.
Friends, business.
Right. I know. And they're my friends, and I do pay them for whatever that work that they do for me. So.
Are you paying for this? No. I hope you're not.
This one, no, that's freebie. This one. But it's very, very important, because you cannot be a one-stop shop. Because essentially I have to be an event planner. I have to be a DJ. I have to be a producer. I have to be a planner. Like there's so many aspects to trying to put out a movement. If you're trying to push a brand.
Yeah.
So it's practically, I can't say it's impossible, but it's tough. So it'll be easier if you can delegate some of the work.
Yeah.
And if you have a very trustworthy team, even if it's one person, two people. I don't have a lot of people in my life like that. I have very, 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 very few people that I'm relying on in terms of my music.
Yeah.
And one of those people is Mpilo. I absolutely love you. Yeah, like, I mean, I know we joke around, but he's been a very big, pivotal part of it.
Shout out.
Because he's been in the industry for so long, he kind of gives me that guidance and whatever. But not just that, you also need people who plan, some people who put your ideas to life. Because that's the hardest part, right? You have an idea,
yeah.
and I come and I tell you, and some people might be able to put that to actuality the way that you wanted to better than you could. So I think it's a very, very vital, important part of the journey is having a very supportive group of people in your life, and also my sister. To be honest, because so many times I wanted
the prayer warrior.
Yeah, the prayer warrior. And not just that, like even just someone who you can vent to. She'll be like, I don't even know any of the people, any of the things that you're talking about, but I'm here, I'm listening.
Amen,
and
sister.
and then, she kind of, reels me back down and she's like, okay, but what are you trying to accomplish? Don't lose sight of what you're trying to accomplish. Everybody else, if you can't control it, leave it alone. Do the things that you can control. So having that as part of my team, like I said, it's not just my friend, it's my sister as well. Pilo, those are very important roles that, we don't get to really talk about, but they're there in the background. They're there.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shout out to Pilo. All right, no. The entertainment industry, it can be fun, it can be toxic, can be anything that you can ever think of, right? Mm-hmm. So I just want to know, how is your mental health? Really, 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 how is your mental health?
Now it's in a way better place.
That's beautiful.
And I hate to say it, but since I moved from New York, it took a load off. It took a whole load off. New York can be very toxic. It's competitive, which is good because it keeps you on your toes. But, you're trying to acclimate, and it was just a mixture of things that were going on at the time, but it's a dope place to go. It's amazing. I would say if you're visiting, great. If you live there, I don't know. I don't know.
You have to have a lot of
Kudos
money.
to you. Not just that, it's very important that you surround, like I was saying, with people that understand you, people who are supportive, and people who are actually trying to understand the vision that you're trying to go.
Yeah.
Because without it, it'll be so hard for you to maneuver, because you're going to try to acclimate with people who are going to force you to be something that you're not. Which is why, once again, one of my biggest mottos in my life is stay true to form. Be who you are. Because that is the most important thing about anything that you're going to be. I can tell you right now, LB, like, come on, let's go, you should be a rapper. And you're like, oh, because everybody else is rapping, that's what's cool right now. And you hop onto it, now you're fighting even yourself to be something that you're not. So mental health, definitely top tier. If it doesn't sit well with me, if it's not fitting what I want, I let it go.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that has been the biggest and hardest lesson to learn, to let things go.
That's powerful. I need to let DJ Mpilo go. He needs to bounce.
Good luck with that one.
All right, man. As we end, I just want to know, what advice would you give to anybody out there that actually wants to be a DJ, a producer, an event planner?
I would say this to anybody. Don't let the world define you. Be who you want to be.
Shout out.
Use my French, but fuck the world. They don't pay your bills. First of all. Second of all, they don't know what goes on inside of you. Nobody know. I don't know what you got going on inside of you.
100%.
I don't know what keeps you up late at night. I can come and tell you, oh, your shoes don't look great. You don't look nice. Oh, but you're comfortable, right? I feel comfortable.
Super
I'm not
comfortable.
gonna put myself in 6-inch heels because I'm trying to fit a profile. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when I break my ankle trying to fit in walk in them shoes, you ain't gonna be there with the medical bills, are you?
Nah.
You're just gonna bring me a rose and say, get well soon.
Sorry, yeah.
Right? So
That's true.
my advice to anybody who's in pursuit of a dream, a goal, or whatever, go for it. No matter what hurdles you're gonna pass, go for it, because there is nothing more satisfying as doing the thing that you love.
And you will excel at it.
And you will excel in it because you love it. Yeah. So go for it. Even if you stumble, don't stop. Just be like, hey, you know what? I'll do better next time. Now I know.
Yeah. That's how
stay
I felt
true to form.
when I started my podcast. I love it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it.
No, you got a great thing going.
Thank you.
Keep pushing. I mean, I applaud you for it.
Thank you very much.
It takes a lot. It's 2-3 hours of your time just trying to set up, having to interview people, trying not to be camera shy or whatever. If you are, it takes a little bit of something for you to be able to stand in front of the camera,
100%, yeah.
And for me, it's just that I talk a lot, so I'm hiding my I'm hiding my true form right now, so I'm talking a lot. But I mean, I'm the girl in the background, so it takes a lot for you to do whatever it is that you're doing, and I applaud you for it.
Thank you, man.
And I wish you well. Yeah.
Thank you. Nah, man,
and it looks like you got a really dope team. I mean, they stayed up till late.
Imagine. What's the time right now? Damn, 8:30. Nah, thank you, fellas. Thank you,
it seems like
fellas.
it's late. Time doesn't move here. Oh my God. Okay.
Jet lag.
You know what? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jet lag. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is the kitchen podcast. So I normally ask people this question. Don't take it the wrong way.
It's okay.
Somebody once.
Did you get punched in the face?
Almost.
Oh wow.
Almost. I was like, yo, can you cook? I didn't even finish my question. She was like, can you build a house? I was like, whoa, it's not that type of party. No,
it's okay. I don't take offense that easy, but
all right, cool. Thank you very much. I had to put it out there, Yeah. So, can you cook, and what's your favorite meal?
I'm not the greatest cook.
Yeah.
But my favorite food.
Hot dog. A whole hot dog.
No, I actually don't like hot dogs. But in Zimbabwe, they make this this meal is called 2 things that I like actually. So it's rice with peanut butter.
Come again?
Yeah, I know. It's not that obnoxious. Trust me. Have you ever had
What did you say?
Oh my God, the faces in this room.
Rice with peanut butter.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. No, trust me, it's really
rice.
good. Yeah.
RICE.
RICE. Yep. Yeah. You put peanut butter in it. Oh my God.
Wait. How do you prepare that? How do you prepare that?
The same way that you make rice. When it's simmering and you put the water in, whatever. And then after, when the water is a little bit down, below the rice, when it's about to, and then you put some peanut butter, and then you close it, you let it simmer for a little bit, and then you mix it. And you eat it the same way you eat pap. Yeah. It's good.
This is my first time being speechless. I'm speechless.
Wait until I tell you the second one. So that's one.
Okay, the second one?
The second one. And please don't judge me.
I need more fire for this one.
You might need it, actually. The second one is it's I love them. They taste so good. It's mopani worms.
Mopani worms.
Them houses sound on my shit.
You know, what did you get at?
Are we renegotiating our friendship now?
What?
I know.
Rice and peanut butter.
I know. But they're so good.
I haven't heard them, man.
They're so, and steamed bread. I like steamed bread. I'm a bread girl. I like steamed bread.
You're a true South African, eh? I thought you were going to be telling me about something in America, somewhere in Dallas.
No, I don't like American food. No, I really don't. Hey,
have you had tacos?
I have no. They're good, but say nothing beats a good shisanyama like.
Wow!
Nothing.
No.
So after this,
okay,
after this, we're going to the shisanyama.
Before you offend him, Bilo, just slot in nyama and cloko there. You know.
What is that?
Bilo, what is that?
I don't know.
You lying.
Don't lie to the people. You Zulu after all.
Cow head?
Special meat.
Cow head?
Special meat only for Zulus.
Male, right? Only for males.
Why?
No, but I've been told women don't eat it.
Wait.
Don't eat nyama and cloko.
Is it like an aphrodisiac? Like,
But it's a special meat.
does it get you excited? Okay, so
it's fine.
we're going to shisanyama after this, right?
Come on, Pilo. Come on. Yeah, you're going. No, man, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh my God, this is so much fun. Can we sit and do this for another hour?
I got you. But my boy got flu, he needs to go sleep.
Oh, it's
The cameraman there.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Come again?
Hey, and we can discuss this nyama and coco.
Nyama and coco.
But no, this has been exciting. Thank you so much for having me.
Only a pleasure.
Yeah.
You don't worry. You're family now. You
Hey,
should come back.
You heard that? Hey.
You're family now. So where can people catch you? Social media details.
So I am on Facebook, Instagram, what else is out there? Twitter,
TikTok,
Snapchat.
Twitter.
No, unfortunately I'm not a TikTok. I can barely keep up with Instagram, but yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all of them. It's Niina _ DJ.
Spell Niina.
It's N as in Nancy, I, N as in Nancy, A. _ the little line at the bottom, not the top, the bottom. DJ. the little one.
Yeah.
So it's NIINA _ DJ. So you catch me on all social media platforms. Yeah.
All right, DJ Niina.
Yeah.
Leaving the building.
Hey.
Thank you very much. We out. Thank you.
Juicy, yeah. I heard my niggas be proud of me. Look at I'm reppin' my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands. Look at my leg when I dance. I want a Porsche, I want a Ferrari, I want me a ticket to France.